Guys, welcome back to my sewing corner. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, you are very much welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on this video, and please do not forget to click that red subscribe button and the bell beside it to get notifications of new videos whenever I upload them. Okay, so without wasting time today, I'm going to be showing us how to make a mermaid skirt with tail. I'm going to be showing us two methods. This is method one and this is the second method. Method one would be the cut together with the tail, and method two will be inserting the tail like a godette into the skirt. Okay, so we're going to be making a little bit of alterations, as you can see here, and we're going to be cutting it the same way, just on full, like times 2 of it. So I duplicated this one because I wanted to understand that each panel is going to have this tail like that, but this one goddess will do for both sides. Okay, because the goddess will have two sides like this, and then the base of the goddess, as you can see. So this extreme end is where you will join to the skirt here, but we'll get there. But we're going to start with this one with the cut together tail. Okay, I have already explained in my last video on how to draft a basic. I explained mermaid skirt and how to draft the basic mermaid skirt, the front and the back skirt. So I'm going to be picking the front skirt here, and the reason why I'm picking out the front skirt is because I don't want the zip allowance to alter my measurement or so I just want to pick out this one so that I can get the exact thing that I want. And I need it because I want to measure the sound, trace out the size, as you can see, so that the sides for the front and the back must be the same. Then I need it for the length of, this is the actual length of the skirt. This one is just the allowance you gave it. This is where the actual length also ends. I can see the line. This is the line. So this is where it also ends. So this is like the extra allowance we gave it just to give it some shaping. So what I need from this front skirt, as you can see here, is the skirt length, which is here, and also the knee measurements, okay, from the waist to the knee, and also the sides of the skirt. Okay, I'm going to be using the other the back skirt also. I'm going to be using it for this tutorial, but for this one I have to draft it anew because of the cut along tail. But because this one you're going to be inserting the tail, so I can still use the one I drafted in this tutorial. I hope you all understand that. So now the first thing I'm going to do is to extend this my skirt length end here and my knee length here. The reason I'm going to be extending it here is because I want to measure what I have here for my tail. So basically what you need is to fold a fabric, place your front bodice, and give it allowance of 8 inches. Remember the day I drafted this skirt? If you have not seen that video, please check the description box. It is very important. Remember that day I used double my hips measurement to get the base of the skirt. So my hips measurement divided by 4 is 8 inches, and remember I had to use another 8 inches, additional 8 inches. So from here to here is 16 inches. Unfold. So if you unfold it, that means you have 32 inches for the base, whereas the hips itself, if you unfold it, is 16 inches. So that is double the measurement. So in short, I added 8 inches. So that same 8 inches, you come here on your back fabric, you will measure from this center, from this back, this center front here, you measure 8 inches. Okay, if you want to make it wider, go ahead and add it, but I'm going with the same thing I used. Okay, so I'm going to just use 8 inches. Now from that point, from where this skirt length ends, you're going to measure the length you want to use for your tail. Okay, so from this point to this point, where my fabric ends, is 11.5 inches. That is what I want to use. But if you want your tail to be longer, you can go ahead and make it 20 inches upward. But for a moderate tail, 10 to 15 inches is okay. So from here, where this center front skirt length ends originally, which is this point, okay, I have from here to here I have 11.5. So what you do is to just trace out the center to the base of this skirt material. So when you trace out the center to the base of the skirt here, you're going to measure 8 inches from that place that you traced out, 8 inches. Okay, then from this knee length, you're going to connect it to the base of where that 8 inches got. So I'm going to do it and show you what it looks like. I just want to explain so that you will understand this. So from my sketch, what we are doing now is we are cutting out this flare. Remember, this is the initial length of the skirt. Can you see? Then there's a tail here, which is at the center back, and this is the center back. As you can see, the center front is lying on the center back. So we need to first elongate the skirt itself and then connect the A-line from the knee length to that skirt length. So which is what I want to do now. So let me just do it and show you. I've drawn the line, so I've connected it. It's a bit dark, but if you can see it, you'll see that this is where my 8 inches. So this is the center that I traced. Okay, so from this center to this point I have 8 inches. Can you see that line? So from here to here I have 8 inches. Then from my knee length, can you see? From the center back, center front, this knee length, I just connected it downward. So you can decide to make yours lower, okay, where you want the tail to start from. So right now I'm just going to mark 1 inch from this point up to this knee length and back to the waist, okay, for the zip allowance and the sewing allowance. Okay, and after doing that, from this my side seam, this side seam, I'm going to connect it to the tail here. Okay, so from this side seam, because this side must be equal, the front, that is one reason why I put my front bodies on the front skirt, sorry, on the back, and this is my pattern, so that it will be equal. So from this point I'm going to connect it to the tail. Okay, so I'm going to do that and you see what it looks like. Okay, I have drawn the 1 inch allowance here. So this is the first line and this is the second line. So from here you can see I've connected it in dotted lines up to the allowance, the zip allowance there. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and cut out what I have for us all to see. Okay, so guys, this is what I have. This is the tail. So let me bring it closer for you to see. Okay, so here I have my zip allowance. So from here to where my zip will end is going to be the same allowance. Okay, so wherever my zip gets to with the zip allowance. So let's just go to the other one, which will be the inserting one, where I'm going to be inserting the tail or the goddess. Okay, so I already have the back bodies. My goodness, the back skirt. I don't know why I keep calling the back bodies. The back skirt. I picked out my initial back mermaid skirt. Okay, that's the one we drafted in this video. If you have not seen that video, it's a very important thing. You need to check it out. So now look at the sketch I made here. You can see that we're going to be making alterations. Exactly what we have here, what I drafted here is what we have here, as you can see. So this one, the difference is that this one does not have a tail, like I said earlier. It does not have any tail, does not have any A line from this point. And this is the knee length, this is the hip line. So it does not have, you can see it's just straight to the base of my skirts. From this point to the base is just straight, unlike the one we just drafted, which had an heel line, an extension. Okay, because we increased the width by 8 inches and we just connected it to it to give it the A line, and then we increased the length. So now this one, we need to make a bit of alterations to it because you want your goddess to come out very well. So what I'm going to do is to come in from the center piece. Okay, remember on this one I marked my 2 inches zip allowance. I'm going to acknowledge that later. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to come in from the tail here, as you can see on my sketch here. I'm going to come in by like 3 to 5 inches, depending on how you want the shape to be. So for this period, I'm just going to mark 3 inches. So if you're working with a bigger measurement, go ahead and measure 5 or 4 inches. So I'm going to mark 3 inches like this. So I'll come to the knee length here, the knee length. So I'm going to connect this 3 inches to the knee length. You see what I am doing now. I'm going to consider the zip allowance now. It's best to do this. So remember I gave it 2 inches zip allowance the other day we drafted it. So I'll come here as well and mark out the 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. Okay. So then measure the 2 inches. The 2 inches, the 2 inches. We don't need the 2 inches for the goddess here, so I'm going to cut it out. That's what it means. But I won't cut it from the top of my skirts because that is where the zip will actually sit. Okay, 2 inches, 2 inches. Okay, so basically this is what I'm going to cut out. So now, but I want to make sure that we have the 2 inches here just for clarity. I'm just going to mark it out. Okay, so let me connect this one too. So now I'm just going to cut out from here like this, straight like this, and then to the end of the skirts, as you can see. This is just to make sure that our goddess sits well on the back, on the center, at the center back, okay? So this is what you have. Let me show you very well, so you can see this is what you have. Let me show you from my sketch, so you can see as well. This is the zipper allowance, and we're cutting this out. So now we want to cut out this triangle of the goddess to put there. To cut your goddess, okay, you're going to fold your fabric like you're folding a trim, an half circle. So fold it into a triangle, as you can see. So this is the extreme end of my triangle, okay? So you also need one of the back piece, the one that we've already adjusted, okay? So because we need the length from here to this place, so we need the length that we have there. So let me measure it. I think I have about 19.5, but let me be sure. So once you're done measuring it, the next thing you're going to do is to measure the length you have from this point on the sides. You know, this is the side of our cone, this is the center, the folded part is the center because it's already folded in a triangular shape. So now we're going to measure from this point to wherever the length is. Then from here, the center, you're going to measure the length you want for your tail. So you know that the side is not going to be the same thing as a tail. So if let's say for instance, the side, what I have on this part, okay, what I have from this center back, okay, is 10 inches. Let's for instance, okay, so I'll measure that 10 inches on the sides, okay. But from here, if I want my tail to be 20 inches long, I'll come here and I'll measure what's 20 inches. So let me just check what I have here, and I will tell you what next to do. So guys, what I did was to just place that cut out part, okay, at the center back on the side seam, okay, on the side of my triangle, and then I measured the length. As you can see, this is where it got to, so I've marked it. So now I can remove it, and then I will measure whatever length I want for my tail. So the tail should be longer than this one, so you can decide to add 10 inches, 20 inches as you want. Guys, this is the length, the cut out one. So this is what I want, so you can see the difference. This is the initial one. So if I was cutting it straight, this is where it would be, but you can see the difference. So right now I'm just going to connect this line to this line and show you what it looks like, okay? Alright guys, so after much attempt, as you can see, this is the one I'll be going with. I had to do this one, then I redid it here, so I'll be going with this one. So now I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out for you to see, okay? So this is what I have. Let me open it up for you to see. So these are the sides from here to here and here to here. So this is the tail, can you see? So you can decide to make it curved. I feel like this one is a bit sharp, but it's okay, it's all to your taste. You can make alterations, okay? So make sure you join the zip allowance. Remember the zip allowance we marked here. Make sure you join it together. So guys, I will go back to the machine now, and I'm going to join this zip allowance, and then I will insert this goddess so that I can show you what it looks like, okay? And I will join the other one we did too. So that's how you cut your tail for a mermaid skirt. So if you find this video useful, please give it a big thumbs up and share with your friends. Please click that red subscribe button, and let's meet in the next video. Bye.